Hi, I'm Peter Knight from Golf Possibilities, and what I want to talk to you about in this clip is swing path or swing plane. The purists might say they're different things, but for the rest of us, what I'm going to do is just demonstrate the path that the club should swing back on, and you can use this reference yourself exactly as I've set it up, or you can use it as a guide if you're watching in your reflection. At address, the club that I'm holding is on exactly the same angle as this shaft on the ground. When I swing the club back, my club is going to run straight up the path of that as it's going back to the top of my swing. In the downswing, ideally, the club is going to swing back down on that same line to the ball and then swing back up on it as it starts its path back up. It's important that if you're doing the drill that you've got this shaft in the ground here or this rod in the ground in the correct position. The correct position is that whichever club I'm using, so at the moment I've got a 5-iron in my hand, the distance that my right foot is from the rod there is the same length as the 5-iron. Now what that'll allow me to do is my club head will just meet the rod going back, but because my downswing path is narrower because of my body movement, I'm going to miss it. So I can actually hit balls doing this drill like this. If I'm working on a particular aspect of my swing path, let's say I habitually swing the club down and I see that my divots are aiming left because my path is traveling this way, then I can practice swinging the club back on the correct path and then try to return the club to the ball from underneath the line of the rod. Or if I normally hit the ball out to the right and my divots go to the right, I hook the ball, then what I'm going to do is the opposite. Swing it back on the same path, so I'm never going to adjust my backswing path. And then in the downswing, I feel like it's swinging slightly higher than the rod. Remember to use the rod as your absolute guide. You're not looking to make a major compensating move, so you finish up swinging the club in the opposite way to what you were. But use the rod to swing the club up and swing it down, and you'll find that your shots will go a lot straighter because the club will be moving on the correct path at impact.